That's your cue, buddy.
That's my cue. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done this before.
You'd be like one of those news anchors slowly putting on their makeup, like, oh shit!
Shit.
Get back on the fucking camera.
Well, get the teleprompter up. I don't know what to say.
Yeah. Pause. Applaud, everybody. Hold for applause. Oh, no? Oh, sorry.
Hold for applause. Pause for effect.
Pause for effect.
Yes. Well, what's going on, everybody? It is Wednesday night, and you know what that means. It's time for a little what the fuck news. He's Glick. He's Jeff. I'm Glick.
That's twice.
I know it is. Forgive me for I have found.
How do you fuck up your name?
Check your text messages. It's been real.
He's quitting, folks. Oh, look at that.
You can't. I blocked you. No, he's Jeff. I'm Glick.
That's right.
We are 2/3 of what the fuck news. Connor is out. He had his back surgery today. We talked about it a little bit Monday, so make sure you guys show him some love. Hopefully,
his magic legs.
They got magic legs.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Dan, you got legs. Send him some love. Send him some positive vibes. If you're the praying type, send
Barbie
some
doll legs.
Yeah, send some prayers his family's way. Hopefully, he'll be healthy and back up on his feet very soon.
Aha! I see what you did there. Actually, I know Nikki's a little bit freaked out, so I reached out to him today and I was like, "Dude, you got this." He's like, "I'm not nervous." She is. I'm like, "Well, yeah."
I think everybody is, which is understandable. But no, hopefully Connor will be back here before long. But in the meantime, you're stuck with us. Jaravici is no longer with us. He might still be alive. I don't know. He's just no longer on the network.
I know. He's blocked us all. So, fuck
yeah. Hopefully he's okay. I don't really know what's going on, but had a good run, kid. Anywho, welcome to What the Fuck News. If you're not already, go ahead and check out the network. We still have lots of good shows here for you, lots of content. And, outside of me, there's some mediocre-ish talented hosts, I guess.
So, anyways, today on What the Fuck's News. Keep talking shit, buddy. No, actually, I'm super excited for tomorrow.
So am I. So am I. I think it'll be cool. But anyways, go ahead and check out the network. We are across the board on all the socials. Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. There's been more and more content that I've been pushing out outside of the shows. So you guys can see a little bit different sides.
I check out.
We do shows live Monday through Sunday for the most part here on the network. So there's always something going on. You can listen to us or join us live, get in the chatters box, shoot the shit. Obviously, we love engaging with you guys. It's a big part of the show. So we actually acknowledge you guys and have fun hanging out.
Agreed.
Or you can listen anytime, any place, wherever you listen to podcasts at. We are on all the big podcasting platforms, as well as some of the smaller ones as well, which is really cool. Appreciate y'all listening on the old reach around backdoor.
Yeah. Speaking of reach around backdoor, and this is technically news, somebody posted episode 3 back to our YouTube channel, and I
was just gonna get to that. So we got one night of nothing going on. Like I said, unfortunately, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on in Jarvis's world. Hopefully he's okay, but it is what it is. He's no longer here, and we're gonna move forward. And
see, you're doing it now. You're swatting the fly that's bothering me.
Yeah, I got you back. I got your back, little buddy.
Get it. Fucking driving me nuts.
So I learned something new on the old StreamYard last night. That was I could download old videos and I could set them to go live. So it's like you guys get like throwbacks, or flashbacks from and I uploaded.
That's good because we don't have anything right now for Friday. Flashback Friday.
Yeah, you're reading my mind. That's what I was going to call it. Once we started the Fridays, because I still have one more show.
Right,
I still have one more show Friday before I go to Tuesdays. Yeah, so Friday starts my my what is it, 5 or 6 day marathon of
right
hosting a show every night. Yay! But I'm excited for it nonetheless. So I think on Fridays, I'm just going to periodically grab one of our old school videos.
I told really you the cool. One you need to play for the next one.
I kind of talked to you about, picking and choosing, so
I understand, but it's a missed opportunity if you don't, buddy.
Yeah, but I have a show on Friday night.
I know.
So, but
it is
that one is in there. That one is going to be ones that I do. And then the Staples one. I got to get that one in there.
Yes. I forgot about
I think we're going to do Flashback Fridays in the meantime until we have a live show that takes over the Friday night spot. Plus, I think that'd be really cool to show some of the old shows. There's lots of new people who weren't around back then who might be just discovering us, and you guys can kind of see where we started to where we are now.
How bad we were.
We're still suck.
No, but we were really bad, dude. I listened to episode 3, and I was like, wow, we suck. Thankfully, we've improved in 3 years. Not by much, but
it's a good thing we set the bar real low at the beginning.
We did. We truly proved that anybody can podcast.
Mm-hmm. And if I think other people do. I think other people have proven that. They walked so we could run.
That's right.
What I mean by they walked so we could run is they're terrible at podcasting and broadcasting, so we can be.
It makes us look good. Let's be honest.
Just a little bit better than them, and then we look better. So
yeah, it does. It does make us look good.
But anywho, there's still things going on around here. Monday nights are Men Caring for Men. Starting next Tuesday, the 30th, Glick's House of Music is moving to Tuesday nights. I do have one more Friday night show. That's this Friday. Wednesday nights is still What the Fuck News. Thursday nights, which debuts tomorrow night, our boy Blaze has his brand new show, Whose Argument Is It Anyways? Starts tomorrow night, which is going to be awesome. I believe Jeff and K-Mag are going to be on there.
Correct.
And there might be a Bigfoot appearance.
Yeah, possible.
Just a quick pass through. Wait, was that Bigfoot?
Oh yes, they call him the Streak. Nope, that wasn't the Streak. That was Bigfoot. Never don't worry.
I could totally do that. I could totally streak on Blaze's show. Yeah, hey, Blaze, what's going on?
I was not impressed. Don't look at it! I listened to that song the other day and I was laughing my ass off.
Next week on What the Fuck News, podcast host goes full nude, full frontal
on his own
brand
show.
New podcast.
Streaking.
And then, like I said, Friday nights starting next week will be a little Flashback Friday. We'll kind of pick and choose some old shows to throw up there. Saturdays is Nonsensical Nonsense. You guys know the drill there. Unhinged, Unapologetic. We just get on there, shoot shit, have fun, have a good time. And we do a little thing we call it the Open Door Challenge. Some people are butthurt about it. Say it's not a challenge, but most people really seem to enjoy it.
Yeah, but they also don't accept the challenge. So they can be butthurt all they want until they accept the challenge.
There is that.
So,
and then Sundays is Jeff's Garage. Him and Benji, they're hanging out doing their thing. Fits in the garage. It's got a motor.
And we have a segment where it's do you need this tool? And you have to watch Sunday show, dude. There's a tool on there you need, sir. This Sunday, it's a hard hat. It goes underneath your ball cap.
I don't wear hard hats.
Watch the video. I know, but if you did, $15, dude.
Yeah, Jeff's Garage. If it fits in the garage and it has a motor, they're going to talk about it. And it's hosted by 2 tools that you don't need.
You're funny. You're so funny. No.
Anywho.
I'm not serious.
It's Anywhoosies. It's Wednesday night. It's What the Fuck News. I say we jump right into the news stories.
Well, actually, if you don't mind, I was actually thinking what we could do, since it's just the two of us, we kind of go back and forth.
Yeah, dude.
But I want to go first because this one is burning up my ears from when I heard it today.
Let's talk. You just go. We already know we're in sync. We already know what's going on. Bye. It's going to be May.
Well,
I don't even know if that's in sync or not. I don't know.
I don't either. Well, as we know, a while back we talked about the Olympics and the Olympic beds. Well, the reason why they had these cardboard beds designed and made was so that Olympians weren't fornicating. However, organizers provided 300,000 condoms to more than 14,000 athletes over the past 3 days.
Yeah, they do that at every Olympics. They don't want the athletes fucking. But also, it's kind of like that catch-22. Like a lot of states, and I know we do it here in Ohio. You can go to homeless shelters or the Salvation Army type places, and you can get clean needles if you're an addict.
Oh well, there you go. Well, and I think it's not really. They're not really worried about pregnancy. They're mostly worried about STDs.
Yeah,
and I get that.
Well, no, it's not only that, but other things. So
no, that's literally what it says.
Oh yeah,
it's score a win. Yes, it's consistent with no STDs is why they did it. Don't share more than victory is the slogan that is written on said condom packages. But not only that, the condom packages have the Olympic rings on them, which I find hilarious. But it's also, the new kind of thing on TikTok lately, since as we all know, I spend way too much time on TikTok. A bunch of Olympians they're starting new TikTok accounts from their room because not only did they get almost 20 condoms a piece, they also Olympians get swag bags, so to speak, and they all got brand new flip Samsung Folds that are phones that are they fold in half, and they actually they're gold and they have the Olympic rings on the back. They're very whatever. So all these athletes are creating TikTok accounts and they're going to document the Olympics from their point of view.
Yeah.
And, showing off the swag bag, like the USA polo team was showing off what Nike sent them and stuff like that. The one girl, she's doing surfing, which is not actually in France. It's in the French Polynesian, which is still technically France. But the other Olympic news that I think it's kind of a controversy. A couple days ago, the Olympic Committee, I don't know what it's called, but it's the Committee of Olympic. They're like, well, we're going to allow this game, or
the Olympic Committee, whatever.
Yeah, they're going to in the next Olympics, they're going to allow esports.
Oh yeah. They've been talking about that for the last couple Summer Olympics.
Well,
dude, esports is considered. I know it's not.
It's a fucking video game.
Trust me. I 100% agree with you on this. However, it has been determined that is a sport, and kids are getting scholarships for college to go play esports. Now, granted, much like any other, I'm not gonna call these fucking nerds athletes by no means.
Agreed. I'll call them Olympian because they are in the Olympics, but they're not athletes.
They're not athletes.
Just because you're 400 pounds and you can play Wii golf does not mean you're a golfer.
Yeah. If you, I don't know. It's one of those things like cool, but
well, it kind of gives everybody a chance to get in the Olympics at that point, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, some 300-pound kid that lives in his mom's basement can now be an Olympian.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's kind of like the Bane thing from A Dark Knight. I was born in the dark, and you merely adopted it. I was a gamer. You merely adopted the gaming life. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, you nerds.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need original Mario. You have to play every level, and whoever beats it first wins. That's
I put my time in on the Atari, and the there was another one that came out either before or around the same time as I can't remember what the name of it is.
I can't remember what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
And I've graduated every system.
Yeah.
I've been alive the entire evolution of video games, you little sons of bitches.
You know how many times I've blown on a cartridge from Nintendo?
You know how many times he's blown a guy named Cartridge?
All I know is every time I did, my dad looked at me and was like, "You're going to make some guy real happy."
And he was right.
Well, I'm married to Sasquatch. So what are you gonna do?
Woo!
But I like.
So here's the thing. So the definition of sport, and this is where I have a problem with it. The definition of sport is an activity involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team competes against another or others for entertainment. There is no physical exertion in e-gaming.
Yeah, I've never sweat playing it.
If you want to nitpick, it is a team, because they do have team sports and stuff like that.
There's your physical exertion right there, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, they do have teams that go up against each other.
Agree.
Like back in the day, and I don't even know if they're really a relevant thing because I know a lot of them are a bunch of weird pedos, or there's been some, but FaZe.
Okay, yeah.
Call of Duty guys, like they were the it factor. They're still affiliated.
Yeah, it's guys who they literally come up and clean out an entire 400,000 people fucking arena.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I'm sure people have come across them. If you're a gamer like I am and you play games, and I'm more casual now than I used to be, but it was like, damn, you guys are FaZe because I just schooled you.
Right? That's the thing. It's like, how do you okay, so let's say somehow, what are the games they're going to be playing?
Whatever games they want. I mean, whatever. I mean, it's but I will give the guy.
I kill at Wii golf and Wii bowling. I'm just saying.
I will give the Suze. What in the hell are you doing?
Shitting on your bed.
No, just don't. No. She makes nest.
Nah, yeah.
And she just flipped my. I got a big comforter on my bed.
That's the pit bull.
Yeah. I've got a big ass comforter, and she was just walking back and forth on the bed, and the comforter was like she looked like a druid.
I'm a ghost.
She looked like a druid or something because you could just see her snout, and she was like trying to get the other blankets all. So she's tuned herself up with the all you can see is her ears sticking out. But she was being loud as fuck while she was doing it, snorting and grunting and everything. Sorry, no, I got to give the guys credit. The EA, actually the I don't even know what to call it. EA gamers,
E athletes.
Yeah, I don't want to call them athletes. The gamers.
I don't either.
They put a lot of. It's not like they're just sitting.
It's a lot of hours.
They put in a lot of hours, a lot of time, a lot of money.
Well,
and they practice and they squat up. Like I said, I've had the pleasure and the displeasure of going up against some of these squads just at random, on a Saturday night, and they are legit dudes.
I'm just saying, you know how they do the Olympic parade where everybody, that do the gamers come in with their beanbag chairs and controller and just be like, yeah.
Mountain Dew and Doritos. Mountain Dew Cup Red and Doritos.
Exactly. Do you get points taken off if you're covered in Doritos?
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you've ever watched it. If you ever get the opportunity.
I've seen.
If you ever get the opportunity,
movie adaptations.
Well, yeah. Remember that one that back in the day that had, I think, Fred Savage or something like that in it. Or
no. The one I'm talking about. The one that just came out, that Mark Wahlberg came out, where it's where his family doesn't know he's a former spy. His son's a huge gamer and ends up doing a tournament in Vegas while they're in Vegas. So, but
if you ever get the opportunity,
good money in that shit.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's super. If you ever get the opportunity, I think sometimes it's on ESPN one of the ESPNs, not like not like the main ESPN.
It's on the Ocho.
Oh yeah, like like ESPN 14 or whatever, or go on YouTube, dude. Watch some of these competitions.
They don't fuck around.
These kids talk some of the craziest shit, and they're a bunch of like nerdy little fuckers, and they're like,
that's my other thing. The Olympics with these kids going, you blew me up, yeah, but your mom blew me last night. You know, like, dude, it doesn't translate into Korean. Calm down.
I think it'll be. I think kind of like they added baseball a few years back to the Olympics, and I think it'll be cool. And I think it shows the Olympics changing with the times.
Well, they did with the Winter Olympics. They added snowboarding and shit.
They added snowboarding, and didn't they add like?
Well, they added skateboarding this year.
I was gonna say there's skateboarding,
and the one girl I was watching on TikTok, she was like, I went and checked out the skateboard. Well, that's what I was thinking. Stunt motorcycle riding and
but I thought they added like BMX racing too, like the bikes and the stunts and
I don't know. I think that's X Games though.
Yeah, but I thought they added some of the I thought they added some of the X Gamers.
Let me check.
Maybe it was just skateboarding. I don't know, but I think it's cool because the Olympics are showing that they're changing with the times. You still have your swimming and your wrestling and track and field, but also, I mean, people really.
Okay, hold on. I just found new sports for the Paris Olympics 2024, and this is in no particular order. This is literally just Google search. So one of these on here, I'm like, really? So they are doing kayak cross, which I actually saw a video of. You actually, it's kind of like BMX, where you go down a little ramp and then you're in the water and you have to actually do a barrel roll in your kayak. At one point, or even if you win, you can't win if you didn't do the barrel roll. But they have the kayak cross, kite boarding, men's artistic swimming, and then a marathon race walk. But the other one on here, I don't want to be a judge. It's break dancing. Break dancing as an Olympic sport. So Jamie Kennedy's going to be out there, that's a new one. I didn't hear about that. I was actually looking up, seeing if they had the BMX.
Yeah.
So they have cycling and BMX racing. So it's not the BMX like X Games where they're, doing, wheelies and stoppies and stuff. It's literally a track that you go around and there's jumps on it, and whoever makes it around the track first wins.
Tell me you have not watched the X Games in 30 years. Trust me.
I know, right?
Those
guys are fucking nuts.
The last thing they're doing is wheelies and stoppies in the X Game.
I'm just saying, if they should add some sort of motorsport to it. That way I can compete as a driver or a mechanic. Because physical activity, running to the car is about as far as I get.
I think they should add hide and seek. And as a squatch, I'd be an Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah, okay. But also kind of embarrassing when you get back home. I won gold. Oh, yeah? You were in the Olympics? Yeah, I was in the Olympics. I won gold. For what? Hide and go seek. Them bitches still ain't found me.
You'd have
my medal.
You'd have like 8 different variations of hide and seek, and I get gold medals and all. I come home with 8 gold medals. Oh, you think the championship belt is annoying? Wait till I do every show with my gold medals on.
Michael Phelps style. Just
Jeff, remember that time I won the gold medal? Ching, ring.
Yeah, but you would never live the fact that you just hid the entire Olympics because nobody could find you.
Yeah, I get a text message. The Olympics has been over for 3 months. You can come out from hiding. I'm not hiding. I'm at a pub.
I'm on my couch.
Yeah.
Would that be that would be the ultimate hide and seek? Okay, hide and seek. Okay, you get on a plane and just go fucking home.
I mean, they never found me.
They're not gonna find you.
They'll just say, I can just go sit in the crowd.
Well, actually, that kind of not one of my stories, but there is a extreme hide and seek game played on Japanese television that they get a week to figure out their hiding space, where these guys like extend bookshelves and they scour the building for like a week, and then they will build their hiding space. And the one dude dressed up as part of the stairs, and it was a functioning.
Oh yeah. That's actually a game mode on like Call of Duty and shit.
Oh yeah, well they do the same thing, but in real life.
Yeah, like
I've seen that.
So like
on
yeah, you'll get into a matchup, and
there's nothing wrong with hide and seek. We're grown men that can still act like little boys. So, deal.
And then you can change between like props. So you'd be like a potted plant, or
right. Well, these guys do the same thing, but they get like an hour before the seeker gets in the building, and they add their props. So one dude added like 1.5 feet to a bookshelf and hid in the bookshelf.
Yeah,
it kind of blew my mind.
What's wrong with hide and seek? Hide and seek is.
Yeah, we're gonna be Olympic medalists.
What's up, lady?
I think you and I should do the breakdancing. I think that'd be called Olympic breakdancing medals.
Do I look like I'm built for breakdancing?
Oh no, you'll break something if you dance. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Thank you for setting that up. I was like, please say it, please say it.
You're like, excuse me, Glick. That's not what we meant by break dancing. Look. I was
only my ankle. I'm fine. This is called the Glick. I hobble around. Look, it's the Connor. No legs.
Didn't they do that on Saved by the Bell? Lisa Turtle.
They called it the Screech, and then Screech broke his ankle, and they're like, and he's dancing around hobbling, and they're like, let's do the Screech.
Well, there's no hide and seek story. We just turned it into a hide and seek conversation,
as one does. So, what do you got, sir? That's my first.
I'm gonna start off with a appetizer before I work into the main course.
Oh, and it's the same.
It got some aquatic life stories for you.
Oh,
I'm just gonna hit two of them real quick, right off the rip.
Go ahead.
First one, did you hear about what happened out in I think it was like Connecticut or some shit, or Boston or some shit like that. New Hampshire, there we go. New Hampshire.
Yes. It's so close to Connecticut.
It's the New England state.
It's in the top section. Yeah, I get it.
New England state.
So what happened?
A giant whale, or a massive whale, as the Boston 25 News said, breached. You know how they breach and they come up out of the water? Well, this whale came up out the water, did his little fucking whale thing, and when he was coming down, he landed on the back end of a little boat and capsized that son of a bitch. The two fishermen that were on the boat, there's a video of it. If you guys, I was going to download it, but I ran out of time. But it shows this fucking whale comes up. He does.
I've seen a clip of it.
Yeah, they do like a little half flip.
Yeah, they go onto their back.
Yeah, he lands and crashes down on the back half of this little boat, and the two fishermen are in the front, and they just go yeet. Fucking yeets right off into the ocean, man. Fortunately, everybody's okay. Everybody's fine. Obviously they weren't that far off land because the video was fantastic.
Well, every year they have where you can go swim with the whale sharks, and for years I was like, yeah, I'm not going because whales are fucking nuts. Yeah. And that just proves my point. I should never go swim with the whales. I'm good.
Yeah,
I wonder how far. Like, did they have a distance? Like how far they went?
They didn't say how far they were launched. It's just.
I was gonna say, boom. I know, right? 4 down, 2 to go.
Yeah, that was over. Get out my water, bitch.
Once again, there's certain times a day you should not fish.
Yeah.
You just keep your happy ass out of the water. Long John Silver's got fish if you want to.
So I watched the video, and I probably watched the video like 4 or 5 times.
Oh yeah,
because it was actually really cool. Whales are cool to me. It was really cool. It was like the 6th or 7th time before I realized that the 2 fishermen. It was on like a little 23-foot boat. It was like the 6th or 7th or whatever time that I watched it that I realized that they got yeeted off the front end of the boat into the ocean. So then I had to watch it 20 more times. And
like, wait a minute. Well, I just sent you that video of that bull. That shit got yeeted too.
4 down to 2. Connor's getting his new legs, and Jaravici couldn't handle the heat in the kitchen, so he got the flock out.
That's my assumption. That was my assumption. So, what's your other aquatic story?
Jeff, I'm gonna play a little fill in the blank with you here.
Oh, I love these. It's like Mad Libs.
Yeah. Blank in Brazil tests positive for cocaine, says scientist.
Shark.
Yeah, did you already see it?
Story. I saw that story. It's not one either.
No, it's sharks living off the coast of Brazil have tested positive for cocaine. According to new research, the first time that the drug has been detected in free-ranging sharks. Scientists tested 13 Brazilian sharp-nosed sharks. They're not very big sharks.
No, they're dinky-lings.
In the waters off the city of Rio de Janeiro, and found cocaine present in both the liver and muscle tissues, which means they got a lot of coke in their system.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Of all 13 specimens, according to the paper, the researchers at the Oswaldo Cruz Foundation. I can't take any foundation serious. The first name is Oswaldo.
Yeah.
These species, the species was chosen due to its small size and the fact that it lives in a small area of coastal waters where it is exposed to significant contaminant discharges for its entire life cycle, according to the stuff. Cocaine levels were around 3 times higher in the muscle tissues than the liver tissues, according to the study, while female sharks had a higher cocaine concentration. Well, a bunch of fucking coke whores. I'll suck your dick for a rock. Smoky. Got $20.
No, but it comes down to aren't those the same waters that
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
One load. It's not pirates that stole that coke. It was the shark.
Yeah.
We try to explain that to Uncle Pablo. It doesn't go down well.
Cocaine.
It wasn't me. It was the sharks.
Yeah, cocaine pollutes the sea due to sewage discharges from humans who use the drug. Sorry.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
If I take a shit and I've taken cocaine, there's a little bit of cocaine to get the shark, so I'm wasting the cocaine.
I don't think that our human waste is going to contaminate the ocean that much. Cocaine consumption has risen massively around the world in recent decades. Blah, 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 blah. 22% of the users live in South America. I don't mean to be Captain Obvious, but you better get used to that heat in the kitchen. Where are you going to hit for a jump? Yeah.
There it is. No, I was just texting you saying I had to refresh my screen.
No, you're good. I figured. Yeah, so it says that 22% of the world's users of cocaine live in South America. Thanks for pointing out the obvious.
Yeah,
I mean, what are you going to tell me next? Bears shit in the woods?
Well, actually, yeah, go ahead.
No, yeah, you're good. I'm just looking here.
I was going to say because I have a story about that.
Cocaine in South America?
No, about shit.
About what?
About shit.
I have a story about shit.
Well, since we...
Does your story come out of Arizona?
No, mine actually comes out of Dubai.
Oh, okay. So we got two different shit stories.
Well, let me ask you a question, Chris. If I could pay you,
you don't have to worry about the heat when he stays on the couch in his jammies.
I don't think he's ever seen that kitchen. Let me ask you, how much would you want me to pay you to shit on you?
I'm sorry, what?
How much would you ask me to pay you to shit on you?
I'm no.
Is it still? Well, if you wanted to make a little bit of money,
they do got the pure.
There is a woman moved to Dubai to get pooped on for $50,000.
Wait a minute. So somebody is paying her $50K to poop on her.
To shit on her.
Kind of shit are we talking? Like a good solid brick?
Well, it doesn't say it. That's what I was thinking. I was like, "Is this cat going to, Taco Bell every day?" So apparently, 1 day a week,
$1 billion, and we could shit on Peter Piper.
1 day a week for.
We have a new goal on the network.
For 3 months, this woman is being pooped on, and she's, she hasn't exactly given the number. But she's receiving anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 a month for the next 3 months while she gets shit on. I want that kind of money.
How often? Like,
once a week.
And they're only giving her $50,000 for 3 months worth of somebody shitting on her.
No, $50,000 each time. Up to $50,000 each time. I think it depends on. Yeah, so like every Wednesday, like probably right now, she's getting shit on.
So that's what, 12 weeks?
Yeah, 12 weeks. Anywhere from 10 to 50,000. And the amount of money is determined.
Oh, no. First and foremost, there's no variation. It's either 50,000.
No, and this is what it says. The amount of pay.
She's only getting 600,000.
Dude, it's shit. Shit wipes off, dude. 600 grand?
Do you know how many bacterial and infections and
I'm not saying
problems and
more to it, but 600 grand, dude.
So what? Dependent upon the size of the shit is dependent upon how much she's going to get paid.
I think it's the thickness and consistency. Be right back.
Fuck it, that money. He's trying to drop a grenade, but he doesn't know how to do it. Yeah, it's not worth it to me. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know. It's not really my cup of tea at the end of the day. You're not shitting on me. Antibiotics to the road. Just gonna be like, all those years of taking penicillin for STDs finally come in. People are fucking weird. Can she wear it? Yeah, that's the other thing. If I'm the shitter and I'm dropping that kind of money, you are wearing nothing. Sit out on this plastic sheet, laid out on this plastic sheet, butt ass naked, and take your shit. Or I'll take my shit. I'll eat. How the hell do you phrase that? Take my shit. Yeah, take my shit. There is an ass for every fucking seat, ladies and gentlemen. There really is. Not my cup of tea. I'm not going to judge you. I think you're a fucking weirdo, but to each their own, I guess. Yeah, warped minds, I guess. I don't even know, man. We all get shit out of it. I mean, you know what? To be 100% honest, when I was a heavy equipment operator,
somebody shit on you?
No. One of our main jobs was we installed and repaired septic systems.
Right.
And I've had a septic tank explode on me more than once. So I guess I've already actually been covered in other people's shit.
And that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's you take a quick shower after.
Yeah.
You know, for 600 grand, Plus, expenses. While she's there, her expenses are paid for.
Yeah, I'm not willingly just going to be like, take my shirt off and shit on my chest.
Well, it depends on who it is, too.
No.
Really? You wouldn't let somebody like, I don't know, Jessica Alba shit on you?
No. It could be Reba McEntire. And I'd be like, yeah, you know what? That sounds like a great idea. Go ahead. And as soon as she bends over and starts, I'm going to punch her. Right?
Butt plug.
I'm going elbow deep in her ass. Oh, let's see how you shit now.
I'm just saying, that's an expensive shit.
I mean, it really is. It's not the same as someone getting off.
But so from now on,
that's the other thing. Well, or is it vice versa? Is she getting off by somebody degrading her?
No. I think it's a little bit. I think it's a little. It is. I know. I mean,
it has to be a little bit of both. Like, obviously, the guy doing it has to get off on doing it, but I'm sure that she gets off on doing it too. Otherwise, she would be like, "Yeah, no, I'm out."
This is true.
Unless she's been kidnapped and Liam Neeson hasn't found her yet.
No, she's got a video and everything. I mean, it's not of the act. It's just her. Like, not only did they rent her an apartment for the entire time and some fucking they bought her all new furniture that she wanted for the apartment.
Leggy, do you have a story to tell us about accidental?
And that's the other thing. You know, there's times where you got the bubble guts. I mean, you got to pay extra for that. So from now on, when I have to go take a shit, I'm just going to tell everybody I'm going to go spend $50K. I'll be right back.
Yeah, she's getting paid. Yeah, I mean, but I mean, just because she's getting paid doesn't mean she doesn't get something out of it, some kind of sexual. And we're speaking on, we don't know this lady. We don't know the guys who are doing it. Like I said, it's probably a two-way street. In my opinion, probably a two-way street. They both get off on it, and she gets a big
paycheck.
Fat paycheck and a fat pile of shit on her. And are there parameters of where you're allowed to shit and where you're not allowed to shit?
Well, I don't. It doesn't. Unfortunately, it doesn't say because the video.
If I'm dropping $50K, I'm shitting on your face.
And I'm eating Taco Bell every day for a month because I'm gonna get my money's worth.
Or can we spread your butthole and do a shit transfer?
How's that work? You have to line it up like docking the space shuttle.
Yeah, you just gape her butthole and get it nice and wide, and then you just back right up to it and
yeah. Or is it a funnel in there or something? I don't know.
You could do a funnel.
I'm just saying.
I mean, if you got the diarrheas, you could absolutely do a funnel.
I don't even know the code.
Shove a funnel right in her ass, put the other end up to you, and just let her rip, tater chip.
So, what is your story about shit? Because
I mean, I've never given birth, but
I've spent $50K more than once. I'm just saying.
I will share a poop story that did not happen to me, and this is why I'll share it, because it did not happen to me, but it was one of my kids. All three of my kids have the same godparents. And when my oldest daughter was a baby, myself, my ex-wife, and my buddy's wife all got the brilliant idea that it would be a great idea to let him watch and now these two are their godparents. All three of our kids have the same godparents, our two friends, and they're married. And for whatever reason, the three of us thought it would be a good idea to let him watch Austin. It wasn't going to be very long. It was just my ex-wife was dropping her off, and her and his wife were going to run and go get some things, we were hanging out that night. And then I was on my way from work. It wasn't very long, but in the time that it took for all this to happen, I get a phone call and he's freaking out. He tried to change her diaper, and it was a shitty diaper, and she wasn't done. And she was at that crawling stage, and he took her diaper, like opened it up and turned around to grab another diaper.
She was gone.
Shit marks all, and she's still shit. He's like, I don't know what to do.
Get the hose.
I believe that.
You sell the house and buy a new one.
Oh, yeah, I think I heard that. In all honesty, I think that is actually, yeah. No, I think I heard that.
Well, yeah. they actually talked about shit transfer on a doctor episode. Basically, this guy had used a he'd cleansed his body too well.
Yeah.
Where he had no bacteria in him, and you have to have some bacteria. And they had to get his ex-girlfriend, who was living with him up until like 3 days before he was in the hospital.
Bacteria is good in life, whether it's in our bodies or outside. Again, to go back to what I was saying about when I was doing excavation and stuff like that. We used to yell at people who would dump all these fucking cleaners and shit like that into their septic systems, because it's like you have to have the bacteria in there to have proper
break
function.
It down.
Yeah, you for your system to work, your tank to work properly, you have to have the bacteria in there. All right. It's the same way with our bodies. We have to have something in there, otherwise it's just that'd be a weird request. Could you imagine getting that request from your ex-girlfriend? Yo, I need a shit transfer. So what are you talking about?
And that's what happened. No, she had
butthole
shit in a box and take it to the hospital. And it took them 3 days to get her to
no. If we're doing a shit transfer, we're going butthole to butthole. I'm talking butthole to butthole.
If I ever need a shit transfer, because I'm not calling you. I'm telling you right now.
We're going butthole to butthole, brown eye to brown eye, starfish to starfish. Open up. Spread that brown eye. There's a long brown train coming. Woo woo.
How does that work? Do you pitch it off at one point?
We'll cross that track when we get there.
I think I'm good. I'd rather die. Just kill me now, Doc. Fuck it. I'm done. And this is what it's come to with modern medicine. He's got shit in my ass.
Shut up and let me have my moment, Leggy. Let me have my moment. I don't know how I top a shit story, but we're going to take a break. We'll take a real quick break and we'll come back. And like I said, I was starting off with appetizers. Jeff's like, fuck it.
You brought up shit in the wood, bear shit in the woods. And I was like, that kind of leads into my shit story.
Let me have my goddamn moment. God damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a pool man.
Not my doctor, thank God.
Hashtag not my doctor. Anyways, we're going to take a real quick break. We're going to come back. We got plenty more news when we come back. Got a wiener down, Jeff.
Oh, nice. I love good
wiener down. And it's not even my penis story.
Oh, damn.
Actually, I don't have a story about my penis, but it's small. It'd be a short story.
But
No, we're going to take a real quick break. We'll be back here in just a little bit. Or in just a little bit. Here in just a few minutes. Enjoy the newest.
We're going to go spend 50 grand, folks.
Yeah. Jeff, I have an idea. Where'd you say she was again?
Dubai. I'm just saying, nice country. Nice place to go.
Dubai's beautiful, Jeff.
She gets to spend a month there, and she only technically has to work 1 week. 1 day a week.
Yeah, 3 days.
3 months.
Yeah. Jeff, just so you know, I booked a flight to Dubai.
Hey, 600 grand, 3 months.
Your tickets in the email. No, we're gonna take a real quick little breaky break. We'll come back here. We got lots more news, plenty more news. Poo platter for one.
Yeah. They also didn't say how many guys were going to be shitting on her either. So I'm just saying.
Actually, I'm not going to come back with a wiener down. I'm going to come back with more shit.
Okay.
And then I'll do a wiener down. But play a little Tennessee Holy Water. They hung out with me last Friday night. We had a good time. We went a little over on the show. We were having fun. We had a good time. And they got a brand new song out right now. It is their cover of
Come on, Leggy. I got 50K. You can take it.
It is their cover of Warren Zeder's song Pretty Little Poison. If you guys haven't checked it out, if you're not following them, go give them guys a follow. They're definitely worth it. Those guys are awesome, and they make really good music, and this is a killer cover, so go blow it up for them. Tennessee Holy Water on all social media and everywhere you stream music. Go show the guys some love. We'll be right back.
Every night around this time, it's like she knows I'm lonely. Rolls up when the wine is gone, like a record on repeat. Leaning on old memories, talking about what we used to be. She'll probably be the death of me, but damn if it ain't sweet. She's my pretty little poison, my heartache at night, with a kiss on her lips just like cyanide. Yeah, she came in the morning, but I didn't mind. I'll go out on that high every time. She's my pretty little poison, my pretty little poison. Shadows dancing down the hall, whispers that she wants me, trying to bend not to fall when she falls into me. We all need some kind of fix. For me, she is the one I pick. Nothing else will do the trick. She's all I need. She's my pretty little poison, my heartache at night, with a kiss on her lips just like cyanide. Yeah, she came in the morning, but I didn't mind. I'll go out on that high every time. She's my pretty little poison, my pretty little poison. Someone gives us alcohol. I don't want none at all. I just want you. No, I just want you. She's my pretty little poison, my heartache at night, with a kiss on her lips just like cyanide. Yeah, she came in the morning, but I didn't mind. I'll go out on that high every time. She's my pretty little poison, my pretty little poison. She's my pretty little poison.
Welcome back to What the Fuck News, everybody. That was Tennessee Holy Water with their cover of Pretty Little Poison. Check it out. Go show the guys some love. Tennessee Holy Water. They are everywhere. Anywho, this is What the Fuck News. He's Jeff. I'm Glick. Fucking nailed it.
Finally.
What are we, Mark and Brian? All of a sudden, we don't know our own names.
Apparently.
Oh, Mark and Brian. I love Brian.
He cracks me.
You convince him to come to the dark side.
Wait, we're the dark side? Yeah. I guess
Just take it. You heard me utter that phrase to you before.
Just,
No, seriously.
nobody will ever know.
Nobody will ever know. But welcome back to What the Fuck News, everybody. If it's in the news and it makes us say what the fuck, we're going to talk about it because it's probably going to make you say what the fuck as well. If you're not already, go ahead and check out our socials, Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. Don't forget, we do have shows throughout the week live every night on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And if you can't join us live and get in the chatter's box and shoot the shit, well, don't worry, little baby birdies. We're going to feed you because you can listen to us anytime, any place, wherever you listen to podcasts at on all the podcasting platforms. Simply go to the Nonsensical Network. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a listen, and give us a share if you'd be so kind. And if you can't figure out how to do the Nonsensical Network and find us, just go to bio.link/Nonsensical Network. It's literally right down there at the bottom of your screen. It's scrolling all night. And everything should be fixed and working properly. So all of our links are there. You guys go give us a follow. Anywho, we're going to jump right back into the news. Jeff, you had a shit story.
Yeah. Now you're going to try to one-up me. I get it.
No, this is not a one-upping story. This actually, well, I don't think this is a one-upping story, but I had it planned.
I know. It's kind of hard to one-up getting shit on.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Like, that's why I asked you, is yours out of Arizona?
Oh, okay.
Because we've already, we're cultured. We're very cultured.
Oh,
we fancy ourselves as being sophisticated and high class, and we like to go to museums and art shows, like the Cock Museum.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Well, Jeff, when we do our museum world tour, we can take our happy little selves right on over to Arizona and go to the Pooseum.
Nice.
Yes.
A good fucking pun.
It is a poop museum. And they have Tyrannosaurus Rex poop.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
I'm totally fucking in.
Wait, are you bougie? I am bougie. He's bougie. I'm ghetto. You know,
it's a perfect combination. We are the third bear in the three bears and Goldilocks.
Yeah.
We're just right.
He's a little bougie. I'm a little ghetto.
We're like Donnie and Marie, but cool.
Mm-hmm. So the Pooseum sign features a bright green T-Rex cartoon sitting on a toilet to grab attention from the buzzing neon lights that muffled 1950s music emanating from other businesses, blah, 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 blah. Inside, display cases filled with coprolites, fossilized feces from animals that lived millions of years ago and line the walls. They range from minuscule termite droppings to massive specimens that weigh 20 pounds.
Wow.
I
mean, mark your calendar. We're going. I'm in.
I want this guy's job just so that I could have this title. The Pooseum's president and curator. I am president of Pooh.
Yes.
I am the Pooh president.
The king of shit.
Or I am the Pooh master.
The Pooh master. There you go.
George Brandenson bought his first chunk of fossilized feces from a shop in Moab, Utah when he was 18. He says from there, his fascination grew. It was funny. It was gross, he said. But I learned very quickly it could tell us so much about our prehistoric past and how important they are to
Nobody's ever been to pass corn.
Yeah, right. And so for the last several decades, my guy's been out collecting poop, man. A highlight of George's collection is a specimen that holds Guinness World Record for being the largest coprolite, which is fossilized shit,
right?
Left by a carnivorous animal measuring more than 2 feet long, and over 6 inches wide. George said that it is believed to be.
So apparently, all those years ago, when we were younger, we all thought we broke that record. Apparently, we were wrong.
Yeah, goddamn, he thinks it's from a T-Rex, given where it was found on a private ranch in South Dakota. George also holds the records for largest certified fossilized shit collection of 1,277 pieces of shit. He's making money off of this.
Hey, he must have a super trusting wife.
How are we not making money off of this? He could put us in his shit museum as the world's shittiest podcast.
Yeah. Hey, world's shittiest network. We got it. We win.
His collection now stands at about 8,000 specimens. So he got in the Guinness World Book of Records by having 1,277 specimens. Now he has over 8,000. Like he completely killed his.
So he gets bored.
He doesn't have the room to display it all in the museum. Sounds like he needs a bigger building. And he features some online. No need to worry about any smell or germs. George says those evaporated millions of years ago, and the feces were covered with sediment and replaced by minerals, making them rock hard.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
So we start our trip. We go to the shit museum, and then we can go right up to the cock museum, and
yeah. Well, they're a little bit farther apart. The cock museum was in the Netherlands.
Nice, Benji. Save it for your political show, Benji.
Don't lump us in with him.
Yeah, man. So
I'd be willing to. Shit. I wonder what's he cost. What's he charged to go in?
It doesn't say, but we could definitely check it out.
I got $20. I sure we could get it.
Speaking of giant pieces of shit, what up, Joe Biden?
Well, from the shit museum to a shit show. No, actually, as you know, a couple weeks ago there was the Republican convention where they decided who president was. Did you hear what happened during said convention? Yeah. As you know, during a large gathering of people, this will inevitably happen. You're there by yourself, your spouse is at home. So what do? You scroll on the old Tinder, or you scroll. Well, in this case, during the Republican convention, the site Grindr crashed for the area of Milwaukee because so many people were using it. Apparently, Grindr, the gay dating site, crashed in the area of Milwaukee during the Republican National Convention.
Huh. It's each your own.
Yeah, I guess. But you would. I don't. I've seen this on like 5 different sites and 5 different videos about it from different sources. I don't necessarily know how true it is. It's the internet. So, but this website that talks about it is actually called WGTC. It's a social media site. But apparently during the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee 2024, multiple apps went down for the area. So like Twitter, or not Twitter, but Tinder was down for a little bit. But Grindr was the first affected in a large scale. So I guess get your freak on while you're deciding who president is.
Everybody likes to get a little
hey.
You know what I mean? YOLO. What up, Jeeves?
Yeah, a little YOLO action, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I found that kind of interesting. If you're gonna get blown,
YOLO, you only live once, bro. What are you going to do?
I mean, how crazy does those parties get where you're like, you know what? I'm bored. I'm going to go on Grindr and find me, I can't say I've ever been on Grindr, but I'm just, yeah. Yeah, I just thought that was weird. Yeah, get your freak on like Missy Elliott. There you go.
Like Missy, yeah, man. Flip it down, reverse it, smack it.
but like from my understanding, the only people on Grindr are dudes and trans dudes.
It's Grindr's a gay dating app.
Right. So I guess
it is a gay man's dating app.
Yeah.
So yes. I mean, yeah, you're not you're not gonna go, well, you probably would go on there and
no, I'm good.
And
I've never had that thought cross my mind, like, like, okay, like I've been married forever. I've never been on Tinder, but I have been on Tinder because like I'm just curious. And the wife and I were like, let's throw up a site and throw up a page and play with that. And after about 5 minutes, I was like, okay, this is dumb.
Yeah, no, Tinder isn't all it's cracked up to be. I don't know. I never really had. TikTok's a better dating app than fucking any of those other ones out there. I ain't never had no luck on any of them damn dating apps. And then, fucking get on TikTok and 30 seconds into a live, I've got 400 women in there be like, "Oh, you're so hot." I'm like, "No, I'm not."
Bunch of blind women. Okay. Yeah, it's just kind of. I don't understand why.
You know what? A blind.
I think
it's a nut every once in a while too.
No, but it's like Grindr was not the only one that crashed, but it's being reported as the one that crashed.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. These conventions, and I know what they're trying to say. I know where they're going.
Yeah.
But you get so many people into an area for these conventions, and it's not just
Grindr.
Congressmen and presidential candidates, and I mean, think of all the people that are like diehard supporters of one person or another, and they're traveling like they're going to go see fucking Queen or Bon Jovi, or something.
Right.
That I drove 8,000 miles.
Yeah, I follow
Biden. Wow, that's you have nothing better to do with your life than to do that and just
you can watch it on TV.
I was like,
yeah, I'm sure it's different for guys than it is girls there, like.
Oh yeah, I totally get it. I totally get it, and I totally agree. Yeah, like hundreds of thousands of women are just blowing me up.
Said no guy ever.
Said this guy.
Said Ryan Reynolds and Brad Pitt when they did it.
Says this guy. I'm a hot commodity, man.
Said no Glick ever.
Glick just said it.
Yeah, Glick lied. Yeah, but like the Facebook's got a dating app. It crashed. What's the other one? Tinder crashed. But of course, the one that gets reported on is Grindr because it's like, we got you. No, you didn't.
Yeah. Well, speaking of wieners.
Yeah.
Fucking Oscar Mayer Wienermobile crashed.
Speaking of crashes, there you go. Who crashes the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile? What a dick.
Out in Illinois, out in Chicago, it fucking rolled over on its side out on the Tri-State Tollway.
We're drifting the fucking Wienermobile.
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I put it right on its
I was going to say, it's kind of top heavy, isn't it?
I have no idea, man. I really don't know, but just
it's like
the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile was involved in a rollover crash Monday morning in the Tri-State Tollway near Oak Brook. Officials said about 11:15 a.m. State troopers were called to I-294 near Roosevelt Road, blah blah blah, for a crash involving the Wiener. How? If you're the 911 dispatcher, hello 911 dispatch. What's your emergency?
Yeah, there's a wiener in the middle of the road.
There's a giant wiener in the middle of the road.
Hello.
How much are you on drugs, sir?
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah,
but
we are in Chicago.
There's a giant wiener in the middle of the freeway, ma'am.
He's got to top it. No, but like, because in order to roll something, it's, you know, if it's, you know, got a low center of gravity, it's not something that's going to easily roll.
The
somebody Pittman over
crash involving a Wienermobile and a Hyundai. According to Illinois State, the Wienermobile and the car were both going north on the tollway when the Wienermobile you got rear-ended by a giant wiener.
Nice.
So I'm driving down the I-294, and all of a sudden, next thing I know,
boys, buy me a beer. I got a story for you.
I get hit in the ass by a giant wiener.
So you've been on Grindr, I see.
See your Grindr.
Tying all the shows together.
Yeah. So it struck the car, lost control, and rolled over. Thankfully, no injuries yet again. Much like the fisherman getting yeeted, no injuries.
Well, I wonder, you know the old saying when you look at a guy in the eye on the highway, that instantly means they want to, you know, if you glance over and a guy glances over at the same time and you make eye contact, that means you want to race. So that Honda saw the guy in the Wienermobile, they glanced at each other and said, oh, it's fucking on. And of course, the Honda is going to be faster than the Wienermobile.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, I beat him. Okay. So he slows down and the Wienermobile crashes into him. See, I know how it works.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know what?
However, for the next week at the bar, I'm not buying drinks. I'm going to tell everybody, I got a story to tell you. You buy me a beer, I'll tell you how it goes.
Not everything revolves in somebody buying you a beer at the bar. You realize that. Not every story is.
I don't know. I don't go to the bar, so I don't know how bars work anymore.
This is more of that person's going to get ridiculed for the rest of it. They're going to go to Thanksgiving with their family, and their Uncle Fred's going to be
20 years. Like, remember that time you got rear-ended by a wiener?
Yeah, Uncle Fred's going to be like, "Hey, Alicia."
He's going to be sitting there. He's just humming, and everybody's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "My baloney has a first name. It's OSCAR." That's Oscar Mayer. Wait, but BOLONGA. You got ran into by a wiener.
Yeah, this isn't a story where you're going to go to the bar and
I agree. Benji makes a good point. It is probably cheaper to wreck a 2024 Ferrari than it is the Wienermobile. Because that's some
but also in the same sense, they've got more than one Wienermobile. That's
they do. Yeah, but and they are made out of fiberglass. So they're kind of
and that's the other thing. It's all fiberglass. The entire body is basically fiberglass.
Yeah. So it's like a Corvette of Wienermobiles. It's the Corvette of Wieners. I'm just saying.
But if you drive a Corvette, aren't you already a giant wiener? You don't have a giant wiener, but you are a giant wiener.
Oh, 100%.
Talk about fucking overcompensating.
I don't know, they're pretty quick, dude. Certain Corvettes.
Tell me you're a man in your late 40s and
that's the thing. The reason why that's because Corvettes are so expensive. The guys that can know how to drive them are going to use them for the way they are can't afford them. So, you know, it is what it is. Tell me you got a pair of New Balances without telling me you got a pair of New Balances. I drive a Corvette.
That's another
thing. That's another thing.
Tell me you're not on your
driver of the Wienermobile is also going to get ridiculed because he can't handle his wiener.
Yeah, the Corvette.
But once again, I can't control my wiener either. So that's why I have 3 kids that I know.
I wrangle my wiener in just fine. Hurry, little fella! I got you. I got you. What are you gonna do now?
Well,
don't you throw up on me again.
Speaking of wieners, a little home security. You know, if somebody breaks in your house, what do? You're dead asleep. You're Connor. You don't have legs. Can't use your gun. Zeus is giant scaredy cat. He's just going to run away.
Trust me. She's not effective in any situation.
Guy to death. So what do you do?
Not even that.
And we talked about before that you could get the robot dog.
What is this?
Well, I haven't. Well, because what do you do to wieners, Chris? You fry them. And I got a little video for you. So let me share this. In 1 second here.
Maybe. Don't leave me hanging on. The suspense is killing me.
This flamethrower.
Yeah, the wiener dog with the flamethrower, or the robot dog with the flamethrower, baby.
$10,000, buddy.
Flamethrower can shoot fire.
You can buy it. You can pre-order them now.
Control and prevention, agricultural management, melting ice and snow.
So you can technically buy those. They are little robot dogs with flamethrowers on them.
Please go to
that is how you take care of a Wienermobile.
Go to GoFundMe.com/Nonsensical Network and help
We will
us.
buy a flaming wiener dog.
Help us.
That is the ultimate home security.
Yeah. I need
a little dog that can
I need for my emotional mental well-being. I need
my
an emotional support robot dog with a flamethrower because my mental health is not right.
Oh, you won't be after you fucking give that wrong command and that fucking
You're not wrong.
dog light you on fire. But yeah, granted, it is made to prevent forest fires. You know, how they pre-fire everything. But you can buy them. You can pre-order them now. They are $9,900.
Come with me if you want to live.
With the flamethrower included. $10,000, dude. That gives a whole new meaning to Robot Wars.
We are fucked.
Well, no, because I'll just feed those dogs to the cocaine sharks and then have somebody to buy shit on
the cocaine sharks are only this big. Or in the words of Tony D, we are fucked.
Yeah, so, but for $10,000, I mean, you want to talk about home security.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of down for a robot dog that shoots for. Of course, I would turn the flamethrower around so it shot flames out of his ass.
Agreed. Like that's day one. And as it shoots fire, it lifts one leg.
That was the I have no idea what I'm talking about, so I'm gonna. That was the I have no idea what I'm talking about, so I'm gonna clench my teeth and talk really fast like this and just tell everybody.
I'll make it up as I go.
Gobble. Yeah, no, I think I would turn the flamethrower around so like if there's a robber, the dog would like trot out, you know how it does, and then it turns around and lifts its ass up, and all of a sudden,
like a skunk, yeah, and it lifts one leg as it does it.
Yeah, man. Game on, bitches.
I mean, my fear is this: that eventually cops will get those, and that those drug busts. Everybody's
100%. The cops already have the robot dogs. They have them in China and Japan and shit like that.
Yeah, but if you add a flamethrower to it, they bust a pot house.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously, they already have the regular robot dogs. They're absolutely going to get. I think there's some. I think some states have them over here too. I'm not 100% sure on that, but
I've seen a couple. Like I think I saw one.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, they've already got the robot dogs. Yeah, cops are 100% going to get flamethrower robot dogs.
Add a yeah. I say put it in the budget. Use it on that Just Stop Oil people that keep blocking the highways and shit. They won't block the highway no more.
Barbecue. Yes. I hear human taste just like
we could send one to Texas Brian. He can smoke with
it. We can send one to Blaze and he can smoke with it.
Yeah, there you go. Win-win. So we need like 4 of these fucking things.
Yeah.
Blaze like $40,000 nonsense network can borrow. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Brian could use it for barbecuing, and Blaze could use it for getting barbecued. Robot dog, light this for me. That's what I'm talking.
I'm just saying, that's kind of cool.
Anywho,
I want one.
Anywho. Let's take another real quick breaky poo here, real quick, before we wrap up the show.
I got one.
We gotta come back. I got.
It's kind of depressing, and I don't really want to do it.
I got a couple more stories here. I got 2 or 3 more stories here, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, the coup de grace, the grand finale, if you will. Don't worry, baby birds. I got your penis story.
Yay, a penis story.
Mandatory penis story. I always save it for last. It's the grand finale. So,
I like the fireworks display at the end of the show.
Yeah. Don't worry. Not necessarily.
Well, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I never forget about your penis story.
I like a good penis story. Well, if you don't mind, when we get back, I'll start off my mildly depressing, fucked up story. Then we'll go into your fun ones.
Oh, I got a kind of a really like what's wrong with people, and then I got kind of a mildly depressing, kind of like, well, that's kind of cool, and then of course we got the penis story.
I got one. It's kind of fucked up, but it ends on a good note.
That's not what Jeff sounds like when he gives a blowjob. Trust me. Don't ask me how I know.
It's a lot
Just
of
know.
It's a lot of therapy. And it's usually involves me going penis. It's a different kind of penis story.
I gotta do my radio show, damn it. How's that working out for you, Liggy? God bless that. I never forget about the penis story. I did it one night and I got yelled at in the chatters box and I got yelled at by the guys on the show. But then when I do the penis stories, I still get yelled at.
So it's a win. It's a no win.
Damned
if you do, buddy. You're damned if you do.
But I know what I'm not going to get yelled at for. A little Jules in the How with her latest single, Bow Down. Y'all go check it out. Go stream the hell out of it. Go show Jules some love. She's everywhere on social media. Jules in the How. And shout out to Jules, Bree, Marley, Izzy, and everybody else involved in the Women Rock LA, the very first show. 200 plus fucking people, sellout crowd.
Nice.
They had a great night. If you're not already, go ahead and jump on Instagram and check out the Women Rock LA Instagram page. A lot of great content on there. The ladies had fun. I'm so happy for them. I'm so proud of them. And I'm going to keep playing their music because I think they're awesome. So here's a little Jules with Bow Down, her latest single.
Away, burning down the bridges, drove survivors. I'm
Yeah, but there, little Jules in the house. Oh, baby. Go show my girl some love. She's awesome. And when you're on her page, make sure you check out the rest of the ladies. She's tagging them and putting them in her posts and everything like that. Go show them all some love. Welcome back to What the Fuck News. He's Jeff. I'm Glick. I'm hoping everything's going good with Connor. We haven't heard anything since this morning.
Well, I think he's still under.
Well, I don't think.
Well, he's probably awake. He's just shit Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
we should have gotten Nikki's contact info before he went in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can find her on Facebook. Just kind of so I can hit her up, like, hey, what the fuck?
God damn it. Yeah, no, I'm sure we'll hear from him tomorrow. Well, we also have to remember, he's coming. He's coming back from, the land of the dead. Being under, and he's going to be groggy and all weird and loopy and everything like that. So I figured we wouldn't hear from him until tomorrow. But Connor will be back. Down the road, he's going to get healthy, get his body right, and then he'll be back on the network hanging out with us. But in the meantime, you get Jeff and I. Jeff and Glick.
Actually, she just read the message I just sent her. So
you get Jeff and Glick.
Yeah.
No more Teravishi. I know he was super popular. We lost our golden juice. We have to start all over again. Whatever.
Okay, he's developing another. Oh, okay. He's back in surgery now. He developed a secondary hematoma.
Jesus Christ!
He's back in surgery now.
Happened to him last time.
All right.
Well, before you put too much of his business out there, make sure you let Nikki know that we're live and if we were allowed to give any updates. But no, that's the same fucking thing that happened to him last time.
I was going to say, yeah.
But anyways, welcome back to What the Fuck News. Welcome back to What the Fuck News. We'll keep you guys updated as much as we can on Connor. Like I said, whether you're the praying type, if you're not, send positive thoughts, good love, good vibes, love to Connor and his family. We want him to get healthy. We can't wait to have him back on the network. He'll be gone for a little while, but that's all right. He ain't gone for good, unlike some other people. But welcome back to What the Fuck News, everybody. Hey, if it's in the news and it makes us say what the fuck, we're going to talk about it, and that's what we do here. So we're going to jump right back into the stories. Jeff, what do you? You said that you had.
We're gonna go to California here real quick. Yeah. Okay, so a man in California, his name is, and I just had it here a second ago, Thomas Perez Jr. was interrogated by the police. Now, what do you think he did, Chris?
Thomas Perez Jr. Like you said to tell Nikki that like he was asking.
Copy that.
I don't know where Climb My Titties is. Titties is.
I don't
so what's his name? Thomas?
Thomas Perez Jr.
Thomas Perez Jr. is being interrogated by the police for lewd and lascivious acts on a statue.
Well, he was accused of killing his father.
What?
He was accused of killing his father.
Is this the dude that chopped his dad's head off and then took pictures?
No. So he was accused and interrogated for 17 hours straight.
They beat a confession out of him.
And eventually he confessed to killing his father. But here's the problem. His father was alive.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah. I did hear about that.
They basically convinced him that he had blacked out and killed his dad. And his dad had just gone for a fucking walk.
Shout out to the American authorities.
Yeah. And so California City is paying him nearly $1 million because it was psychological torture what these cops did. And there's video, they wouldn't let up. They said, we know you fucking did it. Just fucking admit it already. He's like, I don't remember. And yeah, kind of fucked up. Like,
yeah,
I
did hear about that a few weeks
after finding out my dad was alive. I'm like, I hope I don't fucking see you guys in the street because I'm gonna be back in this interrogation room for murdering you two fucking.
Let me catch you motherfuckers without your badges and your guns, and I'm gonna fucking chloroform you. I'm gonna chain you up in my basement, and I'm gonna mentally fuck you. For 17 hours. And then after 17 hours of mentally fucking you, I'm going to physically fuck you. Was it? I'm just saying.
I mean, that's kind of a fucked up story. I'm going to screenshot this and send this to you, buddy.
Yeah, no, I know the story. I seen it. That was a few weeks ago.
No. I'm talking about Nikki's response to my.
Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, no, that's. That's you know, I know it's just not in America because you hear stories about this kind of stuff all over the place or from all over the world.
Agreed.
You know, especially like countries like like you said, easy now. Easy. What? You know, is that the line?
What, is that racist?
Is that the line? No.
Wait, that's the line?
You go mentally fuck you and then fuck you. Is that the line right there? I mean, I'm just saying.
No, but it's like I get it. You know,
you sure did get a pretty mouth.
These cops were convinced this guy was dead. There was obviously no fucking evidence that he was dead. There was no fucking body. And they were just trying to get a confession out of the guy. And it's like, how are these guys still cops?
Well, I mean, it's don't you tell me what to do with my titties, Jeeves. They're mine. My body, my choice.
All right.
You know, like I said, unfortunately, interrogation tactics are interrogation tactics, and
well, here's my question:
you're all different.
This guy didn't think one time to be like, lawyer. Because as soon as you say, I want to speak to a lawyer. I'm
fucking doing this shit live. What are you talking about? Evidence of intent all over. I'm doing this shit live.
But as soon as you say, I want to speak to my lawyer, they got to shut the fuck up.
Well, the moment you say that you plead the fifth, quote unquote, and that you want a lawyer, then yeah, they have to leave you fucking alone. They're not allowed to talk to you no more. Technically. But did the guy say that?
That's the problem. I mean,
was he Mirandized? Did he know his rights? Does he know his rights?
Exactly.
There's a whole lot of what ifs going on, and I'm not saying that is right, but I don't agree with it at all. It's fucked up. It really is. Why did you think his dad was dead? How long was his dad? Like, his dad didn't just go for a walk. It's not like he went for a walk and he was gone for 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm trying to find out.
Well, it's not a crime of passion. It's my world, and I make up the rules, and I do whatever I want. And you're mine now. Boy, you're all mine. I'm going to have some fun with you. You sure do get a pretty mouth.
It doesn't say how long the dad was gone.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of what ifs and a lot of not being put in there.
But at one point, they knew the dad was alive, and they still got him to confess after.
Yeah, no. He definitely deserves his payday at the end of the day.
But I don't think a million's enough.
And I don't know who. I don't know if they were detectives or police officers or what. They should 100% be fired.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's charges to be filed, then they 100. And in all honesty, sorry to these individuals. Not sorry to these individuals. There should be charges filed, and they should make an example out of them.
Oh yeah.
The 100% made examples. Throw the book at them, especially with all the issues that we have in America with quote unquote the guys in blue, with the boys in blue, and you know the bad apples are making the rest of them look bad.
Agreed.
It's time to start making examples out of the bad apples when it comes to law enforcement, because there are, you know, for every one bad cop, there's 20 good cops, but that one bad cop makes those 20 good
the one
cops
that gets the headlines, right?
and makes everybody else look bad. So as I said, give the guy his money, make it right financially, but also make it right. Justice
free therapy sessions.
Bring up, bring up charges, whatever charges you can file. Wouldn't
that be technically imprisonment because after they found out the dad was alive, it was still 2 more hours. It just goes to show you that if you pester somebody long enough, correctly, apparently, they will confess to fucking anything. Because this guy confessed to murdering his dad when his dad was alive in the fucking lobby, more or less. I mean, I'm saying he was in the lobby, but the cops knew he was alive when the dude confessed.
No, exactly.
I hope their wives and their kids disown them.
Yeah, I'm gonna save 2 of those for next week. We're getting a little short on time. I don't want to go over tonight. I don't want to go over tonight, and I want to pop out. I'm going to go make an appearance. Friends of ours over at Another Shot podcast. You guys can check them out. Another Shot.
We were here first.
Yeah, Another Shot podcast. You can check them out when we're done. But you won't like them. It's okay.
They're new.
No, just kidding. Go ahead in your free time. Check out Another Shot podcast with Bill and Steve. I think is the other guy's name. I don't know. I think that's his name. I do. But anyways, that's how brainwash. Yeah, exactly. And it's a weird situation.
It's sick. It's like I said, these cops, those 2 cops should be drawn and quartered. It's up to me. Give them the old Mel Gibson. Chop off their dick.
Chop off their dicks?
That's what happened to Mel Gibson in Braveheart. They chopped his dick off.
Well, they chopped his head off.
They chopped his dick off, too. They castrated him at the end of Braveheart.
Anyways.
That's why he goes, ah! It hurt.
You know how many times I watched that movie?
I've only seen it once.
Never watched it.
It's very long.
I think that's why I never watched it.
Yeah. And Mel Gibson's accent is just
I don't get down for long movies, man. I think I'll
be right back.
Like Wyatt Earp and Tombstone. We're about the longest movie. I don't like a long movie.
I'm still here. I'm going to switch over to my phone though.
No, you're good. But anywho, one last story tonight. We're gonna wrap this show up. Jeffrey.
Yeah.
when I say the term penis facial, what do you think of?
Which porno do I need to look up?
Yeah,
I'm switching to my phone, so when I pop up on my phone, bring me up.
You should just pop up automatically. The old money shot. I don't know. I mean, Vlad the Impaler did the same thing. He chopped off the heads of his enemies and right on the stake. But anywho, for fear and examples and whatever. But I say the term penis facials. Automatically, most people go to close your eyes because you don't want to get in your eyes because I hear that shit fucking burns. But no, penis facials remains Hollywood's most alarming beauty trend. Hollywood starlets, Kate Blanchett and Sandra Bullock have both enjoyed the benefits from these so-called penis facials. Bring other Jeff up, maybe. Jeffrey?
I'm here.
But this article says it's becoming increasingly clear that there's nothing celebrities won't do for beauty, especially when it comes to their skin. From Kim Kardashian's famous for the so-called vampire facials. I think that's where they like extract her blood and take the I don't know, they shake it up, they put it in a blender, whatever, and then she rubs it all over her face. To Victoria's bird poo, another shit story, infused face cream. Society's elite seem willing to go to any lengths to preserve their glowing complexions. Now, I'm waiting for Jeff to actually get back and be a part of this here, because, however, Kate Blanchett and Sandra Bullock. Kate Blanchett is probably most famously known from Underworld, and for some weird reason dating that fucking weird stoner cat from SNL, Pete Davidson. And we all know who Sandra Bullock is. She's America's sweetheart. We all love Sandra B. You know. But this is what they do. The penis facial. So basically what it is, and it is the donated foreskins of newborn Korean babies. There, so they basically take the foreskin and they dry it out, crush it up, powderize it, put it into a cream concoction, and bada bing, bada boom. You got your penis facial. It is the like I said, it's donated, so it's the foreskin that's collected during the circumcision, and the stem cells are then harvested and extracted, and blah 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 blah. And put into this cream, and these procedures are going for like $8,000 to $10,000 a pop. I don't think you can go jump on Amazon and buy Korean baby penis cream. And please don't Google that, because you're going to end up on a list, and I'm pretty sure Jeff is on that list. So please do not Google Korean foreskin baby cream. I can't believe I've said that more than once. But however, nonetheless, I mean, it seems to be working. We all know who Sandra Bullock is. Look at her. She hasn't. Babies don't get to consent shit at the end of the day. It's the parents consenting, or I don't understand how it works. That's a whole nother argument and a whole nother story for a whole nother day. You don't get to consent shit. You're a fucking baby. I didn't consent to being born. Shut the fuck up. Get the hell out of here. But I mean, it seems to be working. It seems to be a thing. I'm not putting Korean baby foreskin cream on my face. I would love to get rid of my wrinkles. I've got I got like the saggy eyes, and but yeah, I'm not doing that. Babies don't get to consent. I learned that through the whole abortion thing, my body, my choice thing. What about the babies? They're not even real. Again, another story for another day. I'm pro-choice all day long. Do whatever makes you happy. I don't agree with it being used as birth control, but that's neither here nor there.
Would you get a different result if you
You're
used
on
a
your
different?
phone still.
No, I'm back on mine.
No, your phone's still on. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I can. There it goes.
There you go. Yeah, you're really bad.
No, would you get
That's
a
the other
different
thing.
result?
Like,
Different kind of baby?
that's the other thing. I'm happy just looking old. You know.
I don't mind getting old.
I'm not gonna put baby penis on my face.
I'm not gonna put any penis on my face that you know of.
Anymore.
Tonight.
Hey Jeff. Oh shit. What?
No,
what?
but like, how do you discover that's the cure? How's that? How do you figure out that's the cure to anti-aging?
Again, like I said, again, I mean, look at Sandra Bullock, look at Kate.
No, but I'm like, okay, and I get it. They look,
but then again, I mean, it's like, Kim Kardashian does the vampire facial, and they extract her blood.
Facial she does.
Yeah, well, not impressed.
Yeah, me neither.
I seen the video. I seen the movie. Not impressed. It's oh no, trust me, Leggy. He probably woke up this morning to getting a penis on his face. I'm just saying. If I know the guy like I know the guy, he woke up this morning to the penis to the face.
No, that's tomorrow night.
That's tomorrow morning.
I got my grinder date.
No, but I mean, and granted, I'm not taking any beauty advice from anybody that has the last name Kardashian, because them bitches are so full of fucking plastic, and they got more plastic in them than a fucking Goodyear factory.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the day,
Goodyear. That's rough.
she said, "Ooh, lucky bastard."
Jealous.
I forgot what that is. That something that was the norm before?
Is it a norm to wake up with a penis on your face?
I was saying, is that like a normal wake up?
Or is that just your kink? We don't judge. We're just saying.
It must be 8 o'clock in the morning. Time to go to work.
That's a hell of an alarm clock. Let me tell you. Nothing wakes you up like that. There's two things that can wake you up like nothing else: a baby puking and a penis on your face.
Yeah, like I said, take a look at Sandra B. Man, look at Sandra Bullock. She ain't aged a day since Speed.
Agreed.
Kate
Blanchett. What happens when you make out with Keanu Reeves?
You know what? You might be right. Kate Blanchett. I love Kate Blanchett. I think she's awesome. I think she's a badass too, in Underworld and stuff like that. Just ladies, just age naturally, man.
Yeah, Hollywood.
And men do the same. Ladies and gentlemen, just age naturally. That's what happens. We get old. We're gonna look old. Stop it. Stop with the weird shit. Stop putting baby penises on your face. That's just weird.
Put my penis on your face, Sandra.
Yeah, Sandra. Kate.
Man, right? I mean, that's the job I want to sign up for.
Slappy McSlappy.
No, I understand the concept of not aging gracefully.
That's the beauty standards that's been put on women in Hollywood.
Well, no, in Hollywood, and men as well. I mean, look at Mickey Rourke. That dude looks like a Barbie doll. He's got more plastic on his face.
Mickey don't even look like Mickey anymore.
No, he doesn't. But it's like, I get it. Nobody wants to go from playing the teenager to playing the mom to now they can only play the fucking grandma. Mm-hmm. I understand that. But Annie Potts did it perfectly.
Yeah.
And Annie Potts is a good-looking woman still.
Exactly.
Old young Sheldon's Meemaw, man. That's Annie Potts.
Reba McEntire, she's Jamie Lee Curtis, man. She just naturally aged.
You got weird taste, dude.
I don't know. I love Jamie Lee Curtis and I think she's gorgeous, but I'm also really weirded out at the fact that Bon Jovi got old and now he looks like Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
So it's like
doppelganger.
Bon
So
Jovi,
if you're rubbing it, I was going to say, so you got a choice when you want to rub one out to Jamie Lee. Rub one out.
What if I'm accidentally looking at pictures of Bon Jovi and I think it's Jamie Lee? Does that make me gay?
No, because it's Bon Jovi.
Slippery when wet.
Exactly. Yeah. Careful, there's a choking hazard there. I'm just saying.
Bon Jovi, we give love a bad name, sir. Shot through the heart, and y'all to blame.
See what we did there, folks? We just bring it around to awesomeness. Yeah, like I said, Annie Potts. I was telling Blazing the other day, or Benji the other day, I watched Corvette Summer. Terrible fucking movie. Mm-hmm. But Annie Potts is in that, and she's good looking. Then you look at her.
That was Sheldon's mom in The Big Bang Theory, right?
No, she played Sheldon's grandmother. Yeah.
She was in Ghostbusters.
She was in Ghostbusters. And you look at her at the 70s and the 80s, and now she's still a good-looking woman. She's not a spring chicken anymore, but she's like the best example. She's looked good throughout her whole career. Granted, in Ghostbusters, she's kind of a weirdo freak, but I'm down,
Gilf.
I'm not going to
total gilf.
Oh, 100%. I'm in. But
I
have no problem with somebody getting older.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at me. I look awesome. I look way better now than I did when I was younger. I aged like a fine wine, sir.
I don't think I'm aging like a fine wine, but I definitely think I look a lot better than I did when we were in high school.
I agree. I think I truly like. I look at pictures. It could also be our fashion back then as well, because we had some goofy fucking haircuts and some.
I still have the same fashion.
Yeah.
I have long hair, and I still wear blue jeans and boots.
No, you had that.
I have a boot.
You had that weird Jason Biggs style haircut. Remember that?
I had a fade.
It was pulled.
Yeah,
forward.
I had a fade that every once in a while would grow.
Yeah, but everybody had it then.
Yeah, and then I would go through phases where it was like, I'm going to grow my hair back out, and then I would have long hair, and then I would be like, midlife crisis at 16. I'm going to go to a Marine cut, a crew cut.
I've done it. Yeah, but I truly think if you look at a picture back of me in high school and you look at a picture of me now, I look way better now.
I think so. Or I could just be beard fishing everybody.
Yeah, there you go. You do look better with a beard than without, let me tell you.
But Nikki said that I'm still good looking with or without the beard. But I'm not allowed to shave my beard.
Yeah, that's why she's lying to you. Don't shave the beard. You look great without the beard. Just don't shave. I was told the same.
Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, real quick, we only got a couple minutes left here, and I want to throw up a real quick song, and we're going to come back and close the show out. Derek Douglas with his song Chevy Silverado. Go check him out. Go show him some love. We'll be right back here in just a few minutes. Wrap it up.
I'm in my Chevy Silverado, peeling the label off a long neck bottle. Ain't thinking about tomorrow or will follow. I'm just living every moment I borrow in my Chevy. Run fine, but it still ain't driving. Sometimes I enjoy my silence. Cold beer with the moonlight shining. Right here, that's where you'll find it. That's perfect timing. You ain't heard I'm vibing. That's the words I'm trying to use to prove I ain't lying. Just chilling with the window down. You can hear that sound. Crickets in the background. You can feel that now. Just chilling with the window down. You can hear that sound. Crickets in the background. You can feel that now. I'm in my Chevy Silverado, peeling the label off a long neck bottle. Ain't thinking about tomorrow or will follow. I'm just living every moment I borrow in my Chevy. Just recline unwind in the moonlight or the sunshine. It's your life and I got mine. Cause sometimes all we got's time. Creekside in the tall pines, maybe beachside with the palm skies. Or mountain weather living too cool. On plush leather feeling too smooth. I'm in my Chevy Silverado, peeling the label off a long neck bottle. Ain't thinking about tomorrow or will follow. I'm just living every moment I borrow in my Chevy. I'm in my Chevy Silverado, peeling the label off a long neck bottle. Ain't thinking about tomorrow or will follow. I'm just living every moment I borrow in my Chevy. Just chilling with the window down. You can hear that sound, crickets in the background. You can feel that now.
All right, a little Derek Douglas to wrap it up. Appreciate y'all listening. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Brian, I'm not surprised by your apparel of choice. We will see you guys next Wednesday night with a brand new episode of What the Fuck News. And that is the news that makes us say, what the fuck? Don't forget to check out the network. Go to bio.link/nonsensical network and show us some love. Tune in Friday. And I'll have Jay St. Thomas on Glick's House of Music.
And don't forget tomorrow, all new show with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Blazing Blasphemer, with his